I do. I could roll with you.
Who do you want to run with? Go to
All
it.
right, so we got Logan Sagapolu. I feel bad. I'm sorry. My grandma would kick me in the head if she heard me not
Oh,
being
here
able to
we go. Here
pronounce
we
it.
go. Let me give it a shot. Yeah, I think it's Logan Sagapolu.
Sagapolu, yeah. He's an interior offensive lineman, probably uh, guard. I would say center. That's just me. 6'2" and a half, 6'3", 340. But I mean, 340, I would want him kind of moving at guard. But he gets to come down from Miami. Coach Cristobal talked about the fact that he was in a battle for a starting position this past year at Oregon, but ended up having a tricep injury and ended up, having to sit out. So he ended up losing out on that. So he hit and 2 years left of eligibility with him. So that's big time help on the offensive line. Anthony Moultrie, the edge rusher out of UAB. Again, another reason why I think the 3-4 is on its way. Here's a guy leaving the 3-4 system to come here at 6'2", 260, coming off the edge. Okay. The other thing about Logan Mark is there's this fancy, crazy video of him as like maybe 8 months ago at Oregon. He's squatting 700 pounds barefoot. So there's that. There's that. Yeah, you're right. I probably want that at guard so you could pick people up and move them out the way for your boy. Uh, and I talked about Henry Parrish, one of the best running backs in the country, especially in the state of Florida, coming out of Miami more specifically. And he is a going to Ole Miss, and we got to fumble the bag with that. But he's here now. We corrected that wrong. He also has 2 years left of eligibility. Frank Ladson. Now, he was here's the weird part. He was a 5-star recruit when he was going to Clemson. Now, all of a sudden, he's like this 3-star transfer prospect. I mean, look at that rating, Mark. 98 overall out of 100. Somehow, I don't understand why that's a 4-star, but I guess 5 stars have to be 99, but he's 98 out of 100. That's a 5-star, in my opinion.
Wonder what the cutoff line is.
Yeah, that's really weird. But at 6'3", 205 pounds, I mean, he's not the most dynamic as far as breaking tackles and shaking people and all that shake and bake kind of stuff, but he gets open. He knows how to get open, and he knows how to really manipulate DBs and cornerbacks specifically and man-to-man coverage. So I like him, but he's not like one of those blazers where you just lob the ball up and he runs right past people. He's a balanced wide receiver. And we need that. We need some help in the wide receiver room. Mainly, we need the experience help because we got a great young group right now of Romello Brinson and Jacoby George and Xavier Restrepo and Brashard Smith and guys like that, and Dazzling Warsham and Michael Reddy III. So we got people like that, but we need that true experience transfer wide receiver, and it's worked out well for us. Almost every time we've gone a transfer route at wide receivers really worked out with it for us. KJ Osborne and Charleston Rambo, guys like that. And Jake Lichtenstein is I probably butchered that too. Cool. He's defensive tackle, 270 pounds, 6'6", USC transfer coming to Miami. So there's that. These transfer guys, they bring experience. Some of them are big-time guys that's been on national championship teams like Frank Ladson. And some guys, Miami just wasn't doing the right thing and didn't get them coming out of high school like a Henry Parrish. So they're going to come. They're going to add to what we're bringing to the table. And it's like, Mark, the more and more I look at this roster, I'm like, we address some big needs, man. It's not handled yet. I'm not saying Bam Lador, Coastal Champs, ACC Champs, what's up? No, we're not going to go there. But we are proud about what the haul that we were able to bring in, man.
So I looked up the rating system at 247 Sports, and it goes up to 110. Why they can't have a rating system that stops at 100? I don't know, but it goes up to 110.
So Mark, once you start just overthinking stuff, that's what that feels like.
Yeah, you got to make things so people can understand it. And it's not like it has to go to 110. It's not like I could bring up a bunch of different examples of measurements that have to go to some odd number because that's what the geometry says. We're talking about a man-made system, so we can go to 100 if they want to make it 100. It's like a passer rating in football that doesn't, to me, make a whole lot of sense. But anyway, I'll address that some other day. But so yeah, to 110. Now the Latson, and with any other player, I don't know if are they taking the original ranking out of high school and then saying
Right.
to this point in their career they have performed, and they're making some kind of estimation at what they've done since then, and they're adjusting the rating?
I think that's what I would say because it shows you HS, high school, and T transfer. So
Yes.
coming out of high school, Frank Latson was a 98 overall grade. And as a transfer, he's an 87. You know, how do you make that big of a drastic drop off?
Well, he hasn't played that well. He hasn't played that much.
No, no, you're right. I mean, it just proves he should have been at Miami from Jump Street. But you know, our program was in shambles, so we kind of understand.
That's an interesting pickup with Latson, just because obviously with the obvious talent coming out of high school, and see if he with a reset, a new start, different location, just gets a breath of fresh air and figures, hey, I got new life. I can start over. Here we
And
go.
sometimes you need that. Sometimes you just need that bump up, man, to be in a different place, be in a different place, clear air, clear energy, back home, sense of comfortability.